Hello everybody and welcome to Rhûn, and we're in the odd in-between days between Christmas and New Year. Now, no one quite knows what is happening. I hope you've all had a lovely time, and here in this campaign, we are being besieged by Mordor over here, and well, this is a free area of any of that corruption, so we're just going to go straight down here with the idea that if we just take the Black Gate, you know, we will be looking pretty good. Over here, we're just going to wait for these two to make it into Dorsaloo before we march out with that. You know, like, if we are to help Gondor, who are still unable to take Minas Tirith, but hold on to Osgiliath, then we can, you know, certainly do that by striking at their major hubs over here. Now, of course, we've taken Saragost, but that army there looks like it's not really going to be troubling us too much. So I'm going to send this general down here. Pop a watchtower there. You're going to come to Saragost, and then from Saragost, I think we might just go straight for Barad-dûr. Now, there is actually a Nazgul there, and I'm kind of wondering, should we go out and try and kill him? Is he he's temple marksman? We could go out with cavalry and our general and try and see if we could snipe him. Now, we are going to lose some money by doing that, but of course we always need a general at the helm of our army. We do lose some movement range there, but if we could take him out, it would make it a lot easier moving deeper into there whilst we wait for that guy to show up. Now, other than that, we do have some more forces, and where should we take these guys? Well, we've got like 3 armies over here. I think perhaps, no, we're going to keep, I think the major threat is going to come from over there, so we're going to go in that direction. But nevertheless, we do have some more units still to come, and I cannot wait for these golden boys to start really popping off. Like, we've got a few that we can train, and of course we've got the Loke Khan rim printing machine over here, and we're going to run back to Winteria Nior because we are being chased, and you're going to go over there and see if you can take, or you're just going to try and garrison Mirairon, yeah. And I thought for quite a long time before I started recording, I was just looking at this like, should we fight this battle? Now, note the armor. They've actually got the benefit in the balance of power. Now, I don't know if that takes into account things like armor bonuses, which they've got several. Now, I think we could win that, but we take a lot of damage. So I'm gonna gamble on the fact that they're gonna attack us soon. And Buri, if you remember this guy, he fought against Prince Brand or King Brand over here, and his general, I think it was Yaban, he died, and this guy was made man of the hour, and we could send him up north, but I think we're going to go straight for Burmarlinge. There's very little in there, but if we've got no, can we get mercenaries from over here? There we are. Look at that, Dale Cavalry and sellswords. We're going to get sellswords, and you know what, we're just going to get them all, actually. Just get them all and go for Burmarlinge. Now, we do not have the most amazing army, and these guys aren't very good, but the cavalry, whilst not very good, they might prove pivotal, and the sellswords are always a welcome sight. Now, if we can't get any more golden boys, then we are going to get them, get all of these, because I think as soon as we take places like Mirairon, we are going to see our like economy just start booming. So, we could get another bodyguard. Yeah, I think we need that, and we'll take all of them. Not so keen on the chariots, but we don't need to have loads and loads of them. And look at this, Jiggernorth. I don't know how else you'd say that, but look at that. A master of making money multiply with little effort on a grand scale. He's a Merchants Guild member. He's a mercantile genius. That is nice. I wonder if you could come down here. 58%. I mean, it's only 509, and like, I can't remember how much you even get. I think it's only like 500 gold coins. Well, how much does gold make you? 235? Is that just to him? Okay, so he makes a lot of money. This guy, he needs to go to the Shire. He just absolutely needs to go to the Shire. So, I don't know, we're going to run him up to here, and then he's going to get a horse. And then he's going to get a cheeky free move over there. And, yeah, I think that's everything done for this turn then. And we're also going to gamble. I forgot to mention, we're going to hope that these guys do actually attack us, because I think... I mean, they've got a lot of pretty decent forces there that could do a lot of damage to us. But I think if we let them just attack us in a siege battle, the cavalry come straight in, and as soon as they're down, they'll probably all flee. And, you know, owing to the fact that they'll take a lot of damage from towers, you know, I think that's probably best. Then we can move straight on with this army. However, we do need someone then to go and garrison that. So, let's just get some trash from over here and move these guys out. And end the turn. Oh dear. Yeah, this is why it's actually a good idea to see what they have in store. But are we ready to see the superiority of horse archers? This, well, we're outnumbered almost, let's just call it 3-1. And they've got orc maulers. They do have some halberdiers there, black uruks and black uruk archers. And we've only got our general and a bunch of horse boys. Let's go. Not one of us shall fail to keep home. We've got a general all the way at the back, and we've split up our cavalry forces with the idea that, well, we've got more on this side because they don't have the shields on this side. They carry, obviously, the shield always in the left hand. So, well, for those of them that do have shields, they're not going to get that bonus. However, you also need to be wary of the fact that they do have archers, and these guys will kill our guys. So, and also everyone should be running. Don't be firing at will, because... Oh, if they do... Okay, they're going to start firing at you, so run away. Are they? No? Okay, come back over here. So how much armor do they have? 8? It's quite a lot. It's quite a lot. We've got a 4 missile attack. So we need to keep that in mind. But Orc Maulers, that is a good target. And 228. 228. 229. That is the general. So, fire at that guy. And then we're going to try and sandwich them. And our general is all the way back there. So, that is obviously good. We've only got a 4 missile attack. But I believe in cavalry. And I actually thought some of these were upgraded. They're not. So, their defense is only 8 rather than the 13 that we've seen in some of our units. But we're going to give these guys a few shots. But with the way that they're kind of isolated right now, I really want to just charge in at this unit. But they're going straight in with the archers. Let's go into loose formation. They're going to run. But I think, yeah, we can definitely take out all these orc maulers. Right, fire at that. Fire at that unit right there. Don't bother with them anymore. Only fire at them. Well, now they're going. Okay, cool. And, I mean, the halberdiers also will be an issue, but we do have the general for that. Right, do not be firing at will. Come over to there. And then, no more firing at will. Come over to there. And this is looking pretty good. Right, attack. Actually, if you'd like to come over there. Oh, they're going into the halberdiers. That's not good. Oh, but how goes the general? Excellent. The captain. Right, we need to get immediately out of there. So, come out. And we do not want to obviously be fighting any halberdiers with our relatively light cavalry. Now, how much armor do these boys have? 8? I think we're next going to go for those orc maulers over there. So, let's just go and charge them. And you guys come over here. How much time do we still have? Oh, they're not even close. They're not even close to our line. But I expect them to rout, and they have. Right, do not go any closer, because those Morannon guard our spears. So... Oh, they're firing at us over there. That's not cool. It's not cool at all. Right, just... Oh, they're pursuing us. Oh, that's so annoying. Right, run away. And you... I don't mind them firing a little bit, but I'd prefer them just to go and fire at our general. But perhaps at this point we can just bring him up. Right, you guys can fire at will as well. And are they continuing to fire? Because if they do, then we're going to come round and charge them. We can find a gap. But we are just being pursued across the plains, so that is kind of difficult. But they're giving up somewhat, anyway. And well, yeah, I mean they're in loose formation as well, which does make it a bit difficult. But can they just stop pursuing us? It's so annoying. I mean they'll stop eventually, but oh, they've changed tack over here. We're running a bit low on the ammunition, for sure. And I think now is probably a good time just to go in with the general. I think we've split them up relatively well. That we can just go ahead and do that. And it's going to give us the time then to come from over here. And we're going to use these two units, actually, then, just to charge at those archers. And then our general will get into melee. And... I'd appreciate it if they all only fired at the halberdiers because, you know, no shields. Right. No more firing at will. And if you guys would also like to run away whilst you're just getting pursued across the plains and attack. Are you on defensive? No, you're not. Okay. It should be good. I mean, probably not that good. That's why you want to be in loose formation, but they do still take a lot of damage there. Right, let's swing round here. Almost out of ammunition. How many are there? There's still 118. That's not fantastic, but... Right, our general is... Oh! Well, they're routing. Right, catch them. You go and attack the halberds over there. I guess we've basically won already, haven't we? So once he makes it over there, then we can just charge these. Or with these. You keep on firing. Why do they keep turning around? That's so incongruous with their thoughts in general. Right, they're done. And well, let's bring those that have ammunition over here. This is not by any means a perfect battle. Like, we've actually been caught a couple of times, but we're still absolutely annihilating this force, which is just showing how good cavalry archers are. Right, we've made it to the top of that ridge there. Right, go in and attack them. They're shaken. Our general's in there. They're already wavering, and once they've taken this cavalry charge, they're routing. Right, general, come over here, attack them, and just keep an eye on these. You guys come over here, you guys come over here. We'll leave them for last. And
we are winning the battle.
How are you taking... Oh, there must have been a stray guy that came over here. Yeah, just randomly killing our dudes. Right, okay. You guys come over here. You're going to charge them in the back. Oh, let's just use these. We can just use these, I suppose. Right, come on over. This is a bit risky because you can definitely take a lot of damage by doing this, but I hope that they're going to... This might need to be a very big charge, but I don't think that's good enough. They're wavering, but I don't think they're going to break. Oh, they are. Okay, General, go over there. They're already wavering. I think we could probably just charge in there, actually, with a cav. Just charge on in there. Charge on in. Get him, lads. There we go. Excellent. We're not going to get much healing because of Mordor being not very good for that. So you get that debuff. But we lost 40-ish. Sensational. Absolutely sensational. But we did lose 9%, yeah. Enemy camp sacked. Excellent. I was just thinking, like, how could they be any better? Candish Raiders, that is. And, like, yeah, if they had more armor, that would make them better. Because, like, they're good against missiles because they've got... Well, if you upgrade them to have more armor, they've even got the shield. Then they have a 4 missile attack, which is pretty good. If you send cavalry against them, they're skilled against mounts. If you send any infantry against them, they can always run away. They've got a 20% movement speed bonus on their horse. And, like, they're just kind of OP. Now, I don't know where that Nazgul has gone. And if he's here, he's not. But we might kill off some Sauron's will, which would be pretty sweet. Let's come over here. Has he gone in there? No. Where's he gone then? I was really hoping to go in there and kill him, but I suppose we can stay here. Pop another watchtower there. We can keep an eye down there, and it does look like there is some devastation there, so I don't know if there's an army there or not. Let's bring the spy over and go and check that out. But this army over here, Muslin the Cruel, he is definitely on the march, but I think we'll be safe if he does decide to attack us. And Enmaharth has become a large town. We've actually already put in the stables there. I disagree with that. Let's get the Masons Guild House and then go from there. But for everything else, we have already queued up some buildings. Birm and Arrakis also did actually get upgraded, or rather it can now be upgraded into a large town. So we will get some really good units from there. Nice to see Gondor actually doing well. We're losing a lot of money. A lot of money is going down the pan right now. But I think we're going to get some very shortly. They're going to go down. Let's just go back into some trees over here. Where can we go? Go over there. We don't want to lose more units over there. But this guy, let's go slightly slowly, I suppose. Let's go to there. Let's just go all in. I reckon with the cavalry, we've got no crossbows here, but we do have sellswords, and the general himself is pretty good. So that's like our main killing power, but the cavalry, I reckon, would get a lot of kills against their lighter units. Lighter in mass, not armor, but we really need these sieges to be lifted pretty quickly. Oh, Naburka doesn't have anything. Oh, upgrade that as well. Nice. So, yes, let's go, and we'll pop another... What's the quickest route down here? Through there. We'll pop another watchtower right there. Oh, there's an army there. We don't really want to be fighting that. It's too small. Let's come down here. Let's get on the road and, like... I mean, I'd rather fight two at the same time rather than fighting several little ones. So we're gonna use the tactic that I employed as Gondor as well, and we're just gonna. I mean, I guess it's kind of rushing, but we're gonna aim to take their regions before they can even react. So, and then it'll just take them out of the game because I don't really want to be fighting Mordor too long, personally. So we're gonna go with this general, and we're gonna go for Dagorlad over here, or Gelebrin, I suppose, or the Blackgate, whichever one makes it there first. Okay? And that's kind of what we're going to do with this guy as well, although that's kind of like a diversionary force right now. And hopefully they attack soon. That's all I can say, because we're going to run out of money sooner or later. And actually having all these dudes around... where did that Dorwinian army go? I saw them coming over here. I have no idea. Maybe they've gone back. Well, we do have... If they do go for Carverad, I don't think they would. Like, they do border it, but there's no road that goes between them. This is not passable terrain. We do have, I think, some cavalry in here that we can move out. So that is an option. Right, we're going to get them. I know about the money, but we're going to use this army actually for Margos to go over the river. So we're going to do that. We're not going to attack that ship because there's a chance that we might lose. I'm happy for them just to stay there, and then we can just cross over as and when we like. And if we can get to Grasgard, I mean, that's going to absolutely cripple Dale, especially if Borry over there is successful. Then he can then come down here, take Condovan, whilst we take north over there. Talathang has been attacked! To arms, men, and they are fully upgraded. They've got some of those Dale cavalry there, and I think we'll be okay with all the benefits of defense. Yeah.
We shall all find a way to an honorable.
The enemy is at our gates, and there they are. I took absolutely ages to try and form up a line because it's a nightmare trying to set up this many units within your walls. But, I mean, it's pretty decent. We've got some crossbows, which actually we've managed to find a pretty good spot for them. Now, we've really loaded up this spot here because I don't want to see our general get just run over as has happened before. So, yeah, that's kind of the reason for that. We've got Daratai warriors here on this side too. And where did I put those? We've got some javelin men somewhere. Oh, they're over there. Well, we've actually got a ballista over here as well. But, you know, I wish I'd put the spearmen over there now. And, yeah, we've got crossbows here. And I think these guys are going to do a lot of damage. Where are you shooting? You're kind of shooting right into that gap. That's pretty sweet. Right, you're going to fire into that. And hopefully this is going to be a massacre. We do even have a garrison unit here today, which is pretty useful. And I'm kind of considering using the ballista, because you've seen how good that can be. And particularly, if we just fire into that, we'll fire at them right at the very back. I mean, we're going to skewer some of our own men here, but you can't change that. So, that's unfortunate. Hopefully these two just don't fire, but this could be a legendary shot, or it could be absolutely terrible. We might end up taking out our own general here. Oh, whoops. Nobody go and stand there. But I'd imagine we got some good kills there, because they are reasonably accurate. We might be able to see. If we see incoming bolts, I think there's one and there's another. Yeah, it's probably getting a few. Right, who are you all firing at? Just, yeah, fire into that. And how are we doing here at the front? You guys, this is exactly what I thought was going to happen. I'm so glad that our general is not in that. And let's bring the Dragon Guard around here. Oh, we've got Dragon Guard here. Right, just go and attack in there. And let's bring the javelins over to here. And we'll get them to throw their stuff in. Right, you just go in there. And come off defensive. Oh, we've got archers over here too, but I mean, how useful are they actually going to be? Like, come on. And I don't want to kill too many of our men here, but like if they're getting a lot of kills, then it's definitely worth it, I'd say. But it's just a bit annoying. Right, if you can throw some javelins over their heads, that would be grand. That's something. I mean, they're shooting at us, but yeah. And there, we'll take one more casualty or so, and then we'll stop firing, because that is just painful. Okay, that's enough. You guys can just pull back. So how are we doing? Here we are on the hill, and we're firing. Oh, and we've just killed the enemy general. So that's probably going to be pretty much the end there. I'd imagine they're going to start routing. Let's fling in the general. Let's fling those guys in, and everybody off defensive. And yeah, they're routing. Right, Dragon Guard, I think they're over there. Yes. Right, and all of you just stop firing now because you're going to shoot our own men. How are we doing? 75%. We will scour them from the field. In fact, just send all the cavalry. Make sure we catch them all. I think that's enough there. Heroic victory. That is exactly why we let them attack. Okay, Mr. Narrator Man. And 219 crossbowmen, 204 crossbowmen. That is a pretty good. Look at that. They used like about half of their ammunition against very highly armored units. Oh, and it doesn't look like the dwarves are giving it a stab to see if they can take Mirairon or keep Mirairon. And well, the dwarven catapult actually does still need to go down. They've got axe throwers. They've got king's axes. Their militia. And they have their general there, 13 and 33, which is pretty sweet. And these guys got basically nothing. So let's go on in there.
Not one of us shall fail to keep on. The enemy show their cowardice.
Reinforcements are coming from over there. And they are over here. And that is the dwarven ballista that we need to go and take out. So let's go forth. We're going in with our general, who, by the way, is... I've forgotten his name now. Arslan, that was it. Arslan. Arslan is going in with his Variag nobles. We've got our Candish raiders over here. And he's just getting blocked. Where... That is the ballista there. They're not going to do anything just yet. However, those axe throwers, need to be careful of them. Because they will... You know what? They could actually throw axes at us. And that would really hurt. So, it doesn't look like they're really going to be firing too much. But, yeah, you just fire at the arrow axe throwers, which look pretty cool. Quite a nifty little unit, really. And that's probably going to do it for them. Yep, we're taking them out. And we've got ballistas up here on the hill. They're already firing, which is good to see. And... yeah, I can see they've got two catapults there. And they are absolutely formidable. Probably one of, I mean, in the top 5 of best units in the game. In terms of, like, kills, anyway. It's pretty substantial what they can do. Right, so... crossbows, yeah, just keep firing at them until you get a bit closer to them, and then we can take them out. They are getting a bit close with these axe throwers, and I don't really want them to get much of a volley off on us. So I think we're just going to be charging down the hill. I don't know if they're going to rout anytime soon, but then over here on this side as well. You know what? Just stop firing for a bit. And... General, you can also just stop for a moment. And we're going to go and charge at these as well. So, yeah, go on in there with them. The pikes can just stay there. Crossbows have almost dealt with the threat over here. Just stop firing now as well. We'll go in with the general. Take these guys out. And then they're pretty much dead. And there goes the general as well. That'll probably be it. They're routing, and they're routing. Okay, so it is just these guys over here as well, and then we're gonna turn and face and deal with these other ones. Oh, we've actually got these guys as well that we could use for proper charge tactics. So let's go ahead and form up for the next lot. Using our horse archers over here just to take out the rest of those dwarven catapult crew members. And I think our general, we're going to use his remaining ammunition just on their general over here. Looking very stout in their armor. They will, well, the good thing about dwarves is that they don't have to stoop so low to die on the ground. Mwahaha. So come round here, and we're going to try and not get caught by their very, very slow ground units. Right, and crossbows, as soon as you can, you're going to fire at the enemy. Oh, they're falling pretty quickly here. Already down to 26. Pity we don't have that much ammunition, but we took a few down in the very first few volleys. And I mean, they're going to take absolutely ages to actually die. So we're going to just have to send hordes of our Dragon Guard against them. But luckily we've got quite a few of them. So I think our crossbows are about in range now, surely. Oh, they've got pitiful range. Absolutely shocking scenes. But yeah, okay, we've got these guys over here as well. We may as well use them. We'll get this over and done with a bit quicker by just charging at the enemy. Right, now they are in range. And who are you firing at? I'd quite like to shoot at them, but shoot at the general, because there's very few of these king's axes left. The downhill charges are coming thick and fast. And all of our archers can now stop. Do not be firing at will or anything like that. Although actually, maybe do. Just go and fire at them real quick. They're not in melee yet. You can still snipe a couple.
The enemy are badly blooded.
And
they have lost half their men.
Yeah, just go help them out. Oh, Dragon Guard, come over here. Come and cut these Durin's Guard off. And you two, stop. Charge in. I don't know how I feel about sending in. No, we're going to send these guys in as well. And our general as well. He's going to come and charge them from behind. Looks like this is all taken care of. A few dwarven labourers soon to go down. And whatever was over there is going to go down. And it is just their bodyguard, as expected. So, I mean, this unit is pretty decent at charging. They're not... Obviously, it's not their main job, but they're reasonably... it's quite a heavy horse. So I definitely would give it a go. And there's 8. There's 8 as we charge in. How many are going to get laid even lower? I mean, that looked like it was a pretty poor charge. But, oh, they did kill a few. 5. 2. They're down to 2. Nice! We've killed the general. They take usually absolutely ages to die, so that was very quick. Most kills probably going to go to Arslan, 72, but actually crossbowman with 77. Nice one. And there we go. We take Mirairon from the dwarves, and it's a stronghold already. And I'm looking at this. Yeah, it's a tier 2 there. I think we can safely... Oh, there's a heavy armourer, though. I think that's tier 4. We're going to go for an occupy. Oh, and Mordor have also come and attacked us in Barfest. They don't... I mean, it'll be a good fight, but I'm pressed for time because processing or editing down the very, very long recording I had of the Gondor campaign, for some reason, it's also a very large file and it's taking absolutely ages to upload. It's still not, as I finished this recording at 20 past 9. It's only just now actually started being processed by YouTube, which might take another half hour. Well, I'm going to go on a Zoom call with my friends, as it is a Saturday, despite the fact that it's Boxing Day. It's also a Saturday, and Saturdays are for the lads. I hope that you've enjoyed this episode, and have a nice holiday if you're having one. But for now, thank you very much for watching. I am going with Gandalf. Good day.